Welcome back to our channel, where we update the most exciting, dramatic and unforgettable developments of the hit series Beyond the Gates. If you are a fan of brutal revenge stories, tense mind games and dark secrets gradually revealed, don't forget to follow and subscribe to our channel today so you don't miss any details. Right after this, let's dive into one of the most thrilling developments, where betrayal, hatred and patience are pushed to the peak, opening a bloody new chapter in the endless confrontation between Smitty and Martin. Thinking that he had lost his life under Martin's meticulously calculated plan, Smitty, who was once a powerful right-hand man and an indispensable companion in Martin's shady dealings, was lucky to escape death by a hair's breadth. Smitty's survival was not a coincidence but the result of his bravery, his will to survive, and above all, the fierce fire of hatred that burned when he realized that the person who had fought alongside him was the one who coldly killed him to erase all traces of the past. The wounds crisscrossing Smitty's body were not as painful as the humiliation of being betrayed, and from that moment on, there was only one purpose in him. That was to return, step by step, to overthrow Martin, to crush everything that the traitor owned, to make him experience the same extreme pain as he had caused Smitty. During the long period of disappearance, when everyone believed that Smitty had been killed without a trace, he was actually still alive, quietly and patiently planning for the day of his return. Smitty understood Martin better than anyone else. He knew his weaknesses, habits, relationships, and even the dark corners that Martin kept hidden from the world. That understanding became the sharpest weapon, helping Smitty silently approach his enemy step by step without revealing any loopholes. He did not rush to take revenge immediately because Smitty understood very well that a hasty revenge would not be enough to completely destroy Martin. He wanted more than that, wanted Martin to lose everything himself, to suffer in a slow collapse, to witness each ally leave, each dark secret exposed. Each brick in the empire of power that he built gradually collapse before his eyes. In the first days back, Smitty acted like a ghost, leaving no trace except for haunting anonymous messages. Old items that were once associated with the past between him and Martin suddenly appeared at places Martin frequented. Secret photos taken from afar were sent with cryptic content, as a reminder that the past had never been closed and the person Martin thought was dead was still present, watching his every move. The initial anxiety quickly turned into obsession when a series of incidents happened around Martin that he could not explain. Important contracts fell apart at the last minute. Strategic partners suddenly turned their backs, internal divisions as rumors of betrayal about the person behind the troubles spread more and more. Martin began to lose control. He frantically searched for the culprit but to no avail, because Smitty knew too well how Martin would react, and that turned Martin into the perfect prey in his revenge game. Not stopping there, Smitty also cleverly approached Martin's old enemies, those who had been eliminated, deceived, oppressed, or betrayed by Martin. He knew that hatred was the strongest bond, and Smitty took advantage of that to build a network of loyal allies, ready to support him in his plan to destroy Martin from the inside out. Top secret information about illegal operations. Incriminating evidence, recordings, images, documents related to Martin were fully and carefully collected by Smitty, preparing for the day when everything would be exposed to justice and public opinion. When the opportunity was ripe, everything exploded like a media bomb, leaving Martin no time to react. The image of a successful businessman, a powerful man that Martin had worked so hard to build over the years, suddenly collapsed completely. The news continuously reported shocking scandals. Authorities investigating, assets being frozen, reputations being tarnished, friends and colleagues shunned, those who had once flattered him turned their backs, all that remained was isolation, fear and panic. While Martin fell into the depths of despair, Smitty officially revealed himself, no longer a shadow hiding behind mental games but a direct opponent, standing tall facing Martin as a living proof of perseverance, bravery, and a burning desire for revenge. But Smitty did not stop at destroying Martin's reputation and career, because he knew that if he wanted his enemy to truly suffer, he had to attack his freedom and life. With undeniable evidence, Smitty pushed Martin into the law, causing him to be arrested, tried publicly, facing a heavy sentence, not only legally but also mentally punished. In prison, Martin was no different from his former self, an arrogant, cruel person who had now become the target of contempt, tortured by other prisoners, isolated, and tortured both physically and mentally. The old followers who once praised Martin are now the most heartless, pushing him step by step to the brink of collapse, making each passing day a day worse than death for Martin. Smitty watched everything from afar with coldness and satisfaction, not needing to kill Martin. Because he knew clearly that his enemy was slowly dying day by day in the very hell he had created for others. Every painful scream, every desperate look from Martin was the sweetest victory for Smitty, proof that patience, calculation and hatred properly nurtured would bring results beyond expectations. When Martin completely lost everything, from reputation, property, freedom to the last pride, Smitty really disappeared once again, leaving behind a collapsed empire. Endless chaos. A terrifying warning that in the world of cold-blooded people, only those who know how to be patient, know how to wait and know how to strike a fatal blow are the final winners. That is the most dramatic development in the series of episodes Beyond the Gates that we have just sent to you. If you do not want to miss more brutal revenge, the next shocking secrets that will be revealed, do not forget to follow and subscribe to our channel today. We will continuously update you with the most attractive content, the most dramatic shocks of the movie. Thank you for watching and see you in the next videos.